Here we are back after that commercial break. Did you enjoy that? This is Nancy today, and this is, I think, part 60 of how to make donuts. I know it's not really. So here we go. We just put them in, so don't expect a whole lot just yet. You might want to wiggle them around. You don't really want them all to touch each other and get stuck together. Now, after they come up to the top, you're supposed to flip them over. I'd make sure that they're heavy duty enough to turn over. Now, sugar absorbs oil. So that's why I never add sugar when I make donuts. I use kind of, like these have sugar in them. These are like brownies. I could take these to Tim Hortons and sell them in the parking lot. Hey, I'll sell it to you cheaper. Who's that out in the parking lot selling donuts? They should be in here, buying them from us. We put chemicals in so they'll last forever. See how it's absorbing oil? See? That is the sugar absorbing the oil. It is. Now we're going to have to be ready, because when we dump this out, we're going to need a place to put it. So what we do is we go to our stash of unread newspapers, which we were going to throw away, and we open them out and put it on our sterile surface here. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Make sure everything is perfectly clean. You wouldn't want to make a mess. Aren't you going to eat that yet? I thought you were going to eat that. That's a good way to keep that from getting messy. Then you can just give that to the little deserving child and say, "Here, darling, I've been thinking of you." You can say, if he's little, he'll say, "Oh, thank you, Mommy." If he's big, he'll say, "Yeah, right. How come you didn't eat it, Mom?" Okay, so look it. That's where they're going to go. They're going to go right there, and they're going to read the newspaper. And all that awful oil is going to soak right in. Then you get color on your paper. Wouldn't that be fun? Here you get black ink on your paper, on your donuts. How are we doing? Well, they've all come to the surface. Let us flip them over again. Now, was that light off? Is that red light off? Yes. See, if the red light is off, then it's hot enough. If it's not hot enough, they will really absorb a lot. These are not staying together very well. I mean, they are, but they look like they really want to come apart. Danger, danger. If you have leftover pieces in the deep fryer, you know what'll happen. They will burn. Then you will have burned oil, and you'll be sorry. Don't come running to me and say, "My oil is all burned up. How come my oil all went bad?" And I'll just tell you, did you follow Nancy today perfectly? And you'll say, "Yes, of course, I wrote down everything you said as you said it." Okay, well, that's your problem right there. You should read a cookbook. They're the ones in the know. This is rhubarb. Rhubarb. In it goes. Dishes. We ate again, you see. Well, we're just going to tidy up the kitchen because, you know, there's nothing better to do when you're cooking and you're waiting around for something. That is your only chance, because after you get out of the kitchen, you're probably never going to go back in until you're going to have to cook again. Haha, an empty carton. See, I'm keeping empty cartons. This bag is not empty, though. We'll put it over there. Okay, are we ready? These are from Newer. Abraham put some in his smoothie today. He said, "Mom, those dates had seeds in them." Oh, well, you're not supposed to put them in the smoothie in the blender, then you get chopped up seeds. But he didn't care. He ate the seeds. I couldn't find the seeds. I tried to sift them out, but they were gone. Miraculously. Okay, let's take these out. I don't think they're hot enough. So now you wait for the red light to turn off again. These are going to be so full of fat. That's right, Fat City. So if you need to gain weight, most people need to gain weight, don't you think? All these fashion victims. That's right. I have all these cool jokes, but I can't say them because they're politically incorrect. Nancy, you think politically incorrect jokes? How terrible. Yep. See, the counter is almost clean. The only thing I lack is cleaning it with a washcloth. This is what happens when you take a green pepper out of the freezer and you leave it on your counter and you don't cut it up and put it into your food. That's absolutely right. And so it has to go back in the freezer. Now you might want to put a plastic bag around it, or you might not care. Guess which one I am. Can't believe I'm telling you all this. Oh dear. Oh dear. What does it say now? Is it red light gone out? This is a Tefal Ultimate Easy Clean Deep Fryer, but you see all the numbers have gone away. So it's hot enough. So, oh, what's our time? Oh, we're okay. I can blab on if I want. So we will put our spoon in there, get it all nicely covered with oil. Now this time, how about, let's add some more flour. Let's just mix it a little better. That might help. Oops, you see now what you've done when you put your pot on your paper? See how you've got a nice oil stain and you've got some stuff? Now, you may think that that's not a good idea, but it is, because now when you close the book, it will fall open to the right place. So simple. Okay, how much longer is it supposed to cook? Let's just check it out. Until golden brown. Well, those are not golden brown. They're dark brown. So we'll put our book up there where it can fall on your head. And we'll move this back over here. And guess what? I found the lid. Yep, it's right here. I found it next to the key. On the towel. They're coming. There's no food in here. There's no food. No, I'm sorry, there's no food. No, no food. No, these are all, I'm saving these to give to the neighbor.
What? Really?
Yeah, you know, they might be.
I'm eating the neighbor's food.
Baby, what's your language?
What is this?
It's a donut.
The batter.
I'm not supposed to eat the batter.
Why?
Supposed to eat the donut.
Well, the batter tastes better than the donut.
Bite your tongue. Do you need icing sugar on them?
Yeah.
What if I don't want to make icing sugar? Hey, where's my blender? I can't find my blender. I can't make icing sugar. Somebody ran off with it, you know.
What are you talking about?
The blender?
Mm-hmm.
Or did I put it in the fridge? It's in the fridge?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, I take it back. You've been good little boys. So how many are left now that you've been here? Half. Another happy customer. See, some of you thought that Homemaker Nancy was missing, and you missed Homemaker Nancy. And that made me feel good. I miss you guys. You guys have to phone me and, you know, talk to me more. Really. But you're not allowed to tell me I'm really messy. I know that. Gosh, you think I can't see? This place is filthy. I wouldn't put my animals in here. Put the cat out. Yes? You don't like the donuts? I see. What's wrong with the donuts? I followed the recipe implicitly.
There's too airy. There's too space in them. Like, the whole oil there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're too oily?
Mm-hmm.
Say that again.
They're too oily. Look, it's like dripping.
Well, they're donuts. They're supposed to be bad for you.
Because of the bad quality of the camera, you clearly can't see the stream of drip.
How's yours, Abraham? He's hiding. His friends will look at this and he's at that age where he could get embarrassed.
Yep, that's it.
They're gonna... Do you want to eat that donut?
No. Mom? I advise you not. Video this so they can show it. Mom, it's on fire!
The phone is ringing. Run! It could be for me. Are you phoning me?
Nobody.
Yes.
Nobody knows I live here.
Nobody knows you live here. Did you ever phone? Anyway, I guess I can't ask you that on YouTube.
Our phone number is...
Well, these are greasy. They don't taste sweet. They just feel full of grease.
I told you that. She's a
Yeah.
terrible cook. I've been telling you all along. I told you yesterday too.
That was this morning.
Okay. But yeah. Yeah, this morning too.
Isn't he loving?
Stop pointing it at me.
Don't break them apart, please, please, please. I'll just soak out the oil. Will never work.
I would rather have a piece of bread.
Do you like bread? I could
Not
fry you a
bread.
piece of bread.
Yeah.
Time to go.